Okay, kids, count to 10 with me.
1,
2, 3. Stop! Wrong. Idiots. It goes 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 2.5, 3.5, 7, 3.9, 8, 3.6, 3.2, 6.3, and 9. And then there's a bunch of other comics and video games before and in between all of that. Makes sense, kids? No.
When will you ever learn?
If you tried to explain the order that the Star Wars franchise is coming out to any alien who knew how to count to 10, they would be very, very confused. Now let's pretend this alien is a fresh lad right out of the cooker. He's gonna be just as confused as the aliens when he grows up. Now, there's a reason for all of this madness. I just don't know it. I guess it's a smart business move to say,
hey guys, this franchise isn't going to be releasing itself in order, so don't worry about it.
Because now shiny old Lucasfilm over here can release whatever the heck they want, whenever the heck they want to, and they know people will dig it. I know I sure will. At the beginning of everything in the Star Wars franchise, we are reminded that all of this takes place a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, which is cute and all, but hear me out here. If the Big Bang started banging an infinite amount of time ago, and it will continue to keep banging for the rest of eternity, that means at some point along the line of banging, there's going to be a galaxy where the exact happenings of the Star Wars franchise take place. And while that might be a gnarly thing to think about, that also means at some point in time there's going to be a galaxy where Luke and Leia get together without ever realizing they're brother and sister, so do what you want with that knowledge, you freaks. It's like that one monkey theorem thing. If you put a bunch of monkeys in front of typewriters, they will eventually write Shakespeare. But in this case, the monkeys are the universe and Shakespeare is Star Wars. All I'm saying is there's an infinite amount of galaxies and an infinite amount of possibilities, so Star Wars might be real somewhere at some point in time. Probably not. Why don't the women love me? And now we're gonna talk about this new Star Wars video game because I really wanted to play it and I needed an excuse to spend an unhealthy amount of hours on it, so here we are, I am making a video about it.
Jedi, it's Jedi time.
In this neighborhood adventure through the hood of the Star Wars universe, you play as a steaming hot lad named Keto McFredo, who is Mace Windu's son-in-law's cousin, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. These Jedi family trees are getting wild, I know. McFredo was joined on his adventure by his pals Larry the Four-Armed Lorax and Big-Eyed Betty, who was a close relative to Baby Dory, apparently. Now, of course, we can't forget about Keto's trusty drug-dealing shoulder robot buddy, and last but certainly least, Keto's best friend Kyber, who is a feisty British man who chose to take the form of a lightsaber. The characters are great. The attention to detail is delicious. Each planet is beautiful, fun to explore, and unique, coming with a fresh batch of obstacle courses and enemies. The platforming is tasty, but makes me feel like an idiot because I always fall off the freaking edge. What? This game does everything so nicely it makes me feel like Danny DeVito bathing in M&M chocolate, but this time I am Danny DeVito and the chocolate is Star Wars. Sure, the game is flawed, but as long as you don't go out of your way to exploit those flaws, you'll be pretty good. Maybe the fact that I'm a pasty Star Wars fanboy makes my opinion on this game a little biased, but I don't care. I really like the game. I'm definitely not sponsored, but you should totally go buy it and play it and then agree with my opinion. The combat in this video game. Imagine Jeff Goldblum himself personally melted butter on ice just for you, and then you're one of those Olympic figure skaters gracefully flipping about on this buttery Jeff Goldblum ice. That's what the combat in this video game feels like, which means it feels good. Even when you're getting your butt chopped off and handed to you, the combat still feels good. It's very involving so the people with doctorate degrees in gaming can enjoy it, but it's not too complicated so dumb boy teenagers like me can still have fun with it, and it's topped off with the constant commentary from your feisty British lightsaber.
Crikey, mate, we took that man's life! She's throwing a real wobbly today, isn't she? Well, he certainly won't be joining us for tea time this evening, will he? We just chuffed that bloke to bits! Don't go a-dropping me now, you force-feeding bloke! How that was pretty posh, my friends.
It's a good game, and I genuinely haven't had this much fun playing a video game since I played Breath of the Wild. If you're a Star Wars geek like myself, or if you just like playing a quality combat video game, it's time for you to order Jedi Fallen Order. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video and managed to get through it while maintaining your sanity, and I'm just gonna be over here praying that my fetus of a YouTube channel isn't squashed by these new YouTube Kids content restriction laws. Have a great day, everybody.